back to Guitar Vocalist, the channel is all about singing and playing guitar at the same time and just being a confident, self-reliant musician. So if you're new here, you like what you see, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons. It's a really easy way to support me in what I'm doing and help me grow. And with that being said, let's get to how to write some killer choruses. Alright, so I'm going to start with how a cliche run-of-the-mill chorus is written, and then I'm going to just talk about like how do you write some really nice hooks and how do you make it so that you have yourself a good sounding chorus, but that doesn't sound like every other pop song out there. So a really good way to do this is to basically do the cliche pick 4 chords and go with it method, okay? Now there's like a famous video by Axis of Awesome, you can look it up on YouTube, and it's basically just like them doing 4 chords and then showing how I don't know, something like 60 to 80 pop songs out there just use the same 4 chords. Right? And it's true that they do that, but there's a lot more to a song than just chords. So what I mean by that is just literally like you're writing your song, you have something good, and then just in that same key just play 4 chords. And this is like a common 4 chord progression is the C, G, A minor, F. C, G, A minor, F, right? And you could play it up here too if you want, like this. It doesn't matter where you play, it's the same progression and it's seen in a lot of places. And anyway, this progression is just so many songs, right? Like, no woman, no cry, right? Or there's, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother comes to me. So that's like Let It Be, Beatles, and No Woman, No Cry, Bob Marley. There's a million songs that use this, right? It's really, really common. Look up these 4 chords. Look up 4 chord song on YouTube. There's a popular video about that. But anyway, so let's just construct a chorus right now. So I'm going to just make up some stuff and do some sounds. So let's see what we got here. We got hey, yeah. So, okay, let's try something like a phrase, you know. You run away, I'm here to stay. I don't know. You run away, I'm here to stay. Right? So it's kind of boring, right? But here you go. You run away. Let's try a little faster. You run away, oh, I'm here to stay. Right, so it's boring, it's the same little rhythm. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try and add one extra tone somewhere in it that sounds good. So within this scale, this is the C major. So within this scale, let's try and find some kind of an interesting tone. You run away. So I've replaced it now with a C major 7 instead of a C, right? So now it's interesting. You run away. I'm here to stay. Right? And now it's no longer you run, now it's you run away. So I added a 7th there to make it interesting. But it's still a 4 chord song, right? But it has the C major 7 in there. So you run away. I'm here to stay. So it's something slightly different now. It's not your run-of-the-mill 4 chord song. Now the next thing you can do is you can think of a place in this rhythm where this is boring and you want to switch it up. So let's try it again with this. something like this. So now we have like a switch up in the rhythm, and you have like already a more complex song. You started with, and you moved into, so you're adding some complexity to it. And now what's interesting here with these notes is you can actually try and sing on different parts. So here it's you could do you. So you're playing the E, which is the major third of a C major chord. But how about instead of playing that E, you do the B, right? Which is the part of the major 7 there. So may you run away. And then here, I'm here to stay. And then for the second follow-up, you can do the C. You run away. And then on the third one, you can do the E. You run away. So I picked, within one chord, I picked 3 variants. Check it out. You run, and then there's also the you run, you run, you run, and then there's you run, right? So I'm picking a different part of the chord to start with, and I'm switching it up. You run away. Here I changed it to be another one, not to stay, but to stay, right? So I'm just playing with it. So for each note, you run away. Now I changed to a different one, right? So now I'm just messing with it a lot, and I can form an interesting chorus like this, right? I can do you run away. You're changing it to an interesting sort of chorus because you're messing with the chord. And if you want to do this, what you can try is without words, because it gets really repetitive and annoying, just sing the vowels, you know? So just try something like this. Hey, yeah. And then try with a different one. In that scenario, you're really switching things up. You're trying every possible combination of how you can jump from stuff. As soon as one kind of gets in your head, you set yourself like a hook, and then that means that you have yourself a chorus, because that's what the chorus is supposed to be, repetitive and catchy. It doesn't have to be cliche. You can add all these different variants to the note. You can add some rhythm shake-ups. You can change up the rhythm a lot more than that, of course. Like I just barely changed it just to illustrate a point. But yeah, so that's how you write killer choruses. And now you're probably gonna be singing "You Run Away, I'm Here to Stay" for like the next 2 days. So because of that, you can thank me. But yeah, until next time, guys. And if you have any questions, put them down below. And also be sure to like and subscribe if this helped you. And until next time.